In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Scoot Henderson and what makes him such a fantastic basketball player. These are things that you can implement into your game too so that you can become better, and make sure to go check out my shooting workout that is down in the description below so that you are able to shoot the ball from further away. Now let's get down and let's check out Scoot Henderson and why he's better than most people think. Okay, so right here, coming off of this screen, he did make a little bit of a mistake in my opinion, but he was still able to capitalize on that mistake. Usually when your defender goes underneath that screen, in this case a dribble handoff, you generally want to pull back because then you can see that massive gap that he would have had. And in fact, that could have grabbed this player to guard him, in which case he'd be able to pass over here, eventually move that ball around the court. But instead, when he attacks that rim, he's attacking, he splits past his main defender who went underneath that screen to try to cut off his path to the basket, and then Scoot Henderson was able to finish at the rim with almost a dunk. Now, what I really want to show really quickly is, watch this part right here. This is his last dribble. Right here, just outside of the free throw line. Then the question is, does he take a dribble inside that key? No, he takes two big steps to be able to get to that rim. Now, this was his gather step. And then, after that gather step, he takes 1-2 steps. He keeps that ball nice and strong, tight to his chest when he's attacking that paint. Personally, I would have kept it a little bit higher. But either way, he was able to get up there and finish. Now, I really enjoy watching Scoot Henderson play because a lot of younger players should really watch what he does. Here he's attacking his defender and he creates separation. A lot of players right here would have pulled for that shot early in the shot clock. It's only 18 seconds left. There's a lot of time to go. But he doesn't pull right away. He waits for the momentum of this defender and the top foot that defender created. Right here, when this player, the defender, closed out, he had a top foot on that left side, which means that you always want to attack the top foot. The reason being is, if you just allow your defender to tell you where to go, you're going into usually a double team or a triple team. If you go against where he wants you to go, and at least at that point, it's going to be it's going to be harder for you, but it's going to be easier once you get to that rim. And that's exactly what he does right here. He attacks that top foot. Now, he gets past that first gap defender. Not going to lie, this kind of looked like pack line when they were trying to force middle, and then there's a gap defender right there, helping off early from the corner. Generally, you don't do unless you're in a pack line defense, and even then, it's risky. So he gets past that gap or that gap defender, and because he was able to angle his body in front of his main defender, he was able to have the absolutely wide open lane to the basket after all of that hard work attacking that top foot. Now watch this fast break right here, and this is something that a lot of younger players need to learn how to do, is to deal with a fast break. He's coming down on the fast break, and now he does start to slow down, not going to lie, but his man is attacking the rim. You don't want to be collapsing early to attack the rim because that's only going to bring your defender with you and it's going to smother him. So you kind of want to slow down just a bit. It's kind of a smart idea, but then he receives that pass because his defender left him to go help out. As soon as Scoot Henderson caught that ball, he went straight back up and he went away from where that defender is coming. So that help defender was going this way. Scoot Henderson reached out with his left hand, going towards the middle, the opposite direction as to where that defender was going, which means that he was obviously reading his man. But you always want to go against in a fast break if somebody is closing, or even in the half court, if somebody is going and closing out on you or defending you, if they're going the opposite direction, you should try and go the opposite direction of them. Now, at this point, he's got 3 defenders to guard 2 guys. Either there's miscommunication or they were trying to double team him, one or the other. He now uses that screen and attacks baseline. Now, most teams, if you're attacking baseline, what they want to do is they try to trap you in this spot right here. This is where they want you, and this is where you generally don't want to go. That's why he attacks down early, away from that low corner, away from that baseline, because obviously the backboard is here. He wants to be able to attack and keep up, and of course that layup that he has right here is absolutely amazing. Bring that ball above your head. Obviously it's harder to steal there, but it also gets defenders to jump, and then he's able to finish with the reverse. Now this is an absolutely perfect read right here. So he gets that screen early. This is against the Indiana Pacers. And the Pacers, there was a lot of miscommunication. There's a little bit of a staggered screen happening. Everyone's kind of going underneath these screens. He's still trying to read what he's supposed to be doing at this point. Should he hedge? Should he just switch off? He's just trying to think at this point. And Scoot Henderson reads that. He's using that screen. Defenders are going over, pull back, and because he pulled back because everyone was going underneath that screen, what is he faced with? He is faced with an absolutely wide open three-point shot, and that's going to be absolutely money. Now, I really want you to see this drive as well, because when he's driving here, he splits these defenders, but he attacks the rim hard. When he's in the air, we're going to see a better angle than this. When he's in the air right here, he's keeping that ball away. This is why you need to be flexible. Flexibility is very big and very key in basketball, because you're going to be twisting and contorting your body in weird ways, and because of that, he was able to finish with that dunk over that defender who was drifting this way, and Scoot Henderson was going that way. Again, always want to go in the opposite direction as to where that defender is going that's coming up to guard you. So make sure to go check out my shooting workout that is down in the description below if you are looking to be able to shoot the ball from further away. Anyways, hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys again in my next video.